Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starter for Colorado, Cam Schlittler.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last. So hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That one misses. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Started after it, up to the first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. That one misses. Ball three.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. That one in there to Mike Trout. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Outside, and it's ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. It's a stone cold take.
One gone, runner at first. And now here is Kyle Tucker. In the air to left center. Doyle gets under it. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Starting on the mound in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Doyle in his third season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Oh.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Way outside, ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one the other way. Gets down. Base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Base hit. Not in time.
No, he's
safe. Here's Manny Machado.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. Moniak at second. Rowley over at first, with one away. Strike on the inside corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's going to be Roman Anthony. This one's blistered. No, down a foul. Out of here. Grand slam. A monster shot to right. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 4-0. One down. That's for Colorado. Hudson Goodman. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. They often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Only 2 now. Stays alive.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball could be 2. More for 1. Throw to first. Safe. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Step off, throw to first. And a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. And there's the ball.
First pitch start from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That clips the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. Run will be emotion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. Cedar Rafael digging in for the Rockies.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Trapp on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Coors Field. Second inning set to go.
So early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back. And just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now here is Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7.
2 down, base is empty.
Ohapi.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan Ohapi.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2.
Oh.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Doyle.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. In the air, right field. Adele should have this one. And there's 1 away. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a step off the rubber to reset. High fly ball, right field. Adele has a beat on it. That's out number 2. Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper. 2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Adele under it. And that is that. here at Coors Field. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
That one fouled off. In the air to left center. McCarthy giving chase. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, Roman Anthony. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soler towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. One out man at first. And here is Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Goodman.
Oh!
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Machado over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Rockies.
Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Up next for the Rockies.
First and second, 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Walked his first time.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This one in the air, center field, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, going now for the Angels, Mike Trout. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time.
Kyle Tucker.
Ball. Outside.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Joe again. Wide to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. And that's smooth as swing. Bottom four, here's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
Second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him looking. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Rockies.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Brandon Doyle. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Out to short. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Moncada under this one. And that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In for a strike, went with the sweeper. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for the Angels.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next for the Angels.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hockey. Slide to right his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Struck out Lucas. The big righty strikes out the side. Back here at Coors Field. Now the Rockies catcher, Cal Raleigh. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Out towards right center field. Adele moving under it. And there's one away.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Roman Anthony digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top 6.
Leading off
So
for
in
the
now for the
Angels.
Angels,
Second
Christian
baseman,
Moore.
Christian Moore.
Ooh, Baia. You got to go over and take the donut off the bat, partner.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
There you go.
Checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Here is Moncada. Fly to left his first time. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. Back to the top of the order. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 out, bases empty, going to run in with the top half of the 6th. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. On the warning track. And holds it in. Here's Trout.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And another ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Shootout, nobody on. There's the strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Now he steps out as time is granted. Boils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul so we'll try it again. The 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2 down, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. One away. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Strike. Whoa.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Shanuel. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So a man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies is Ezequiel Tovar. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. A 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. Step off, throw to first.
No,
and he
he's in
dives
there.
back in safely. And that's the second disengagement down. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Adell gets under it. And there's 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Cedar Rafaela. The kick in the pit. Runner goes. Ball outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. A new arm into the game. The right Juan Mejia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in this situation.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count. And clearly shows there's a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
Swings, he misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Nolan Shotwell. Check swing called strike. He's 0-1. Late with the swing there. That one not close, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. Digging in, Christian Moore. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one hammered center field. And no one can get there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You might be wondering, how did he only get a single out of that drive? Well, that was a masterful defensive play out there in center. He couldn't make the catch, but he played it perfectly in terms of getting the ball back into the infield. And ultimately, I think that was the right move, holding him at first. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Matt Brash into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Short to the bunt and missed it. 1-1. Good job to fight that one off. Tied at 4. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3.
Mickey Moniak.
2 In the air, right field. Adele settles under it, and there's 2 away. Next for Colorado, Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Sharp ground, through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped right out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now Machado up here. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now batting Mike Trout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that's in for a strike. Inside. Ball one.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Oh, and here in the late stages, Cody has the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. To the right side. On the first, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adele. 0 for 3 in this one. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Late that time, it's strike 2. Down, nobody out. Near the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there. Full count out. Swing. Still that's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Roman Anthony digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And now Hunter Goodman. Up the middle, Neto. Throws to first in time. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the
Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake
don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ball one there. The Rockies with the tying run in third near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive and just might be trouble. Runner from third into score. Tying run here in the 8th. And he's into second base with one away at the go-ahead run.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pickoff moves to second, and he's back safely. Now a chance for Ezekiel Tovar. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss.
Got a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a first hit.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in the motion.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get involved in. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
We got ourselves a pitching change. Jose Fermin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Mickey Monier. Nice grab. To first, and they get the out. We go to the ninth. Going now for the Angels. Jorge Soldado. Here comes the closer here in the ninth. He hurt him.
Save opportunity for him right here. And their guy, time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One up on down. And next for LA. Nolan Shonaway. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And that's all about the tempo. Try to short up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, find back into this at-bat with the count.
Here's a 1-2. Base hit into right center. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not looking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Kind of this ball here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. Get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they learn their key.
So the tying run at second. This one in the air, right field. Catch the cover, hands up. Angels down to their follow-up. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. The deliver is the hero. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Just a cutter break. So tough to get that barrel to.
We're down to the final stretch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Summertime, and the lights go